Oh no! She yelled at us again.
Oh no! It looks like some kind of crane has arrived. Wait, seriously? He grabbed it with the hook and took it away to an unknown direction. Wait, seriously? Did she pout and fly off into the corridor?
To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1. Are you watching our videos again without subscribing? Okay, this is going to the cringe compilation. Hello everyone, friends. Today we will play the game Bash the Teacher.
The name of this game does not inspire confidence in me. I'm very interested in what we will need to do here.
It looks like we'll have to do our best to piss off the teacher. Let's try to do this.
Looks like we need to throw papers at her. Okay, let's do this! And it looks like for every paper throw, we get 1 star.
I think it looks pretty rude because teachers in school should always be respected. At least I always respected the teachers at my school.
Oh no, we just threw some pieces of paper at a parrot and I felt sorry for him. It's strange that we can't throw a piece of paper into the potion.
Potion? Are you sure that's what you wanted to say? In general, it seems to me that this is not a potion, but something like some kind of chemical thing.
She noticed that we started writing me papers. Oh no, she fell through the floor. Seriously? It looks like our papers really irritate her.
Looks like we need to fill her bad mood meter completely in order to make her angry.
Yes, I think you're right, but we really need to see where we can spend all the stars we earn. She got angry again, and some cloud is flying towards her.
Looks like it's going to rain now. Just look. This cloud doused her with water. Okay, but it looks like she's continuing to do what she's drawing on the board.
I think we need to keep earning stars so that we can buy something with them. In fact, I'm very interested to know what we can get by simply throwing paper at a parrot.
In fact, I'm already feeling a little sorry for this parrot. Oh no! We made the teacher angry again! But just look! A weight that weighs a ton fell on her! But she still continues to write on the board.
Okay, looks like all we have to do is piss off the teacher in this game. By the way, just look. Here we can buy some items, and we bought a cactus instead of a globe. Okay, let's keep throwing paper at this cactus.
This is a very interesting gameplay, but I'm very interested in how angry she gets. But just look. Her face turned red and she started screaming.
Looks like this really makes her angry. Okay, I think we need to see what else we can buy. Here there is an opportunity to buy new animals instead of a parrot and new shells that we will throw. I think that now we should save up coins in order to buy new shells.
Looks like we're about to piss her off again. Okay, let's buy new shells. Look, these are paper airplanes. And by the way, now we are getting 2 stars into our balance.
Did she really just get angry and leave? Okay, I hope it will be without a director. Oh no! She just shouted in the corridor and went back to her work. Well, this teacher really looks quite strange. Okay, I think we should change the animal here.
We only have 10 shells left to accumulate. It's good that they accumulate quite quickly. Okay, let's buy a new pet now. Look, it's a frog in a cage.
We made the teacher angry again, but she just decided to yell at us and go back to her work. It seems that this frog is absolutely indifferent to its behavior. Looks like she's just like us. By the way, we now earn 3 points for each throw.
I think now we should continue to earn points in order to buy new upgrades. Oh no! She yelled at us again. Well, she probably doesn't realize that we don't care at all.
Well, it looks like all we can do now is earn points for new boosts. By the way, it's quite funny that here we earn stars and not just any coins. This really reminds me of school.
She's screaming at us again. It seems to me that I would have lost my voice if I screamed so much. By the way, we have already earned 132 points, but it looks like we need 335 points to unlock some new things. Okay, I guess that means it's time for us to continue earning points here.
So right now we will continue to earn those points. Oh no, she got angry again, but this time she is crying. I really felt sorry for her at this moment, but it looks like she cried a little and still went back to her work. This means that she is not very sad about it.
It seems to me that if I were in her place, I would really dislike my job. Oh look, we made her angry again. But all she did was just write a request for help on the board. By the way, it seems to me that after we bought new things, we began to anger her much faster.
Now we'll make her angry again. Let's see how she reacts. Oh no! It looks like some kind of crane has arrived. Wait, seriously? He grabbed it with the hook and took it away to an unknown direction, but it still returns to its work. It seems to me that this is a very hard-working teacher.
It seems to me that I, too, would like such perseverance and the same hard work because I'm already tired of voicing it. Oh, I think these are the words of our editor. Well, I'm sorry for saying that.
It seems to me that we are really going beyond artificial intelligence. Well, this teacher was carried away on a crane again. Now let's buy a new improvement. I think we better buy new shells and they will be apples.
Throw apples at teachers? But they are hard. I think it will hurt her. But it seems that she is not reacting to it now. It means it's not as painful as I thought it would be.
Okay. The main thing is... Wait, seriously? Was she pinned down by the weight again? Okay. I hope her health is okay.
I think we need to farm money to buy new pets because I really feel bad throwing apples at this frog. Oh, wait, it's the Phantom! Oh my god, he really scared this teacher.
It's not particularly noticeable from her facial expression, although it seems to me that now she has really become very scared. Well, let's continue earning stars now.
Yes. I also really want to quickly replace this pet with some other one because I really feel sorry for him when we throw apples at him.
Look, she drank this acid in a flask that stood on her table. Wait, seriously? Did she pout and fly off into the corridor? Okay, that actually looked pretty weird.
It seems to me that the liquid in this flask is as strange as possible. Okay, we've already earned a little more than 250 points, and it seems to me that we shouldn't stop to quickly buy something new.
Is she asking for help again? I hope that she is not doing this seriously because no one here will definitely help her. In general, it's quite strange that we can throw apples with such impunity, because if I had done this at my school, I would have already been kicked out of class.
This is where I completely agree with you. It seems to me that the same thing would happen at my school. By the way, this teacher got angry again and started yelling at us. But now we have enough stars to buy new pets. And now we can buy this very cute little mouse who will sit in a cage.
She squeaks funny, and because we hit it, we get 6 points? Well, this is quite funny, and 6 points is really a lot. I think that we will definitely return to this game. If you write in the comments that you liked it, now let's move on to the next game. Hello, everyone, friends, and today we will play the game Floor is Lava.
Just look! Really very difficult tests await us here. It looks like it's really very difficult for the guys in this level.
The lava continues to rise, but they still stand on top. I really hope that they will actually be able to pass this level.
I wonder what level we will get. Let's get there and see. Great! These two people passed this level. Our round starts in 9 seconds. I really want to see what awaits us ahead.
And so we need to choose which level we like best. I prefer the level called the Matrix. Just look at its design.
Wow, just look. Now we need to get to the top as quickly as possible, and I really hope that we can pass other players.
There was some coin down there, but we didn't pick it up because we don't even know what we can get for these coins. But now we have taken one and are heading forward.
Great. There are already 2 coins, and now the lava will begin to rise. We need to speed up a little and overtake all the other players.
Now we are in some kind of labyrinth in which we need to find a ladder. And here it is! Great! We go up and there are more platforms waiting for us, but we are running ahead and other players cannot keep up with us.
I can already see the lava starting to rise. Oh no! We need to speed up! Lord, it seems to me that this is simply impossible. Oh no! Here comes the emerald. Great! We got it up. This means that we passed this level together with this guy.
Cool! We got 10 points, and now you will need to find out where we can spend them. We need to wait for the vote for the next map.
I wonder if we can vote for her or not? Look, other players chose a map called a city or something like that.
Okay, looks like we just need to pick the best position here. I already see Diamond, and I think we need to run to it. It won't be as easy as it seems at first glance, but we were able to make this jump and pick up this diamond.
Look, other players are also trying to jump after us, and this same guy managed to do it. It looks like he is just as professional at playing these games as we are. This is very cool.
Look, this whole city is breaking down, and it looks like... Oh no! Now this lava will get right to us. We had to climb this big building. Well, my friend, it looks like you and I are going to die together now.
Oh no! Oh no! We jump on some platforms and we run out of HP. We lost in this level. Well, it looks like this girl was smarter than us. It turns out that we had to run and find the highest point on this map.
Okay, now the next round will start in 7 seconds. It's strange that voting in this game does not start. But no, here it is. Look, But my favorite level is called Canyon, and it looks like we'll be playing here right now.
Yes, just look! This is a huge sand map. Okay, looks like we need to find the way up. The lava will start rising in 10 seconds. Okay, I don't know how we can get to the top, but it looks like the other players know.
Oh no! The lava will start rising in a second. We urgently need to get to the top faster. One of the players has already lost, and we are moving forward at great speed.
It seems to me that we can really become champions here. Oh no, looks like we chose the wrong route and will drown in this lava. Unfortunately, it seems that this is indeed the case.
Okay, I think we can try swimming across the lava. You can try this. Great. We climbed up with the help of lava. This is all. We won. This level was not as difficult as it seemed to me. We just had to not follow other players but go forward.
Okay, we are the only ones who survived here, and we got another 10 points. I think we will need to find out what we can spend these points on. It would be cool if we could get some boosts here, but it seems to me that if we had the opportunity to get a jetpack, it would be cheating.
By the way, we got into a map called a rocket launch. Okay, I think we need to climb to the very top of this rocket so that the lava doesn't reach us because this is the highest point on the map.
Okay, we're almost at the very top of this rocket. I hope that this lava will not power it up and send us into space with it because I would not really like to lose here.
By the way, some players did not understand that we need to climb here. Okay, it looks like we are smarter than everyone else. This is cool. We are standing at the very top of the rocket and waiting for the lava to rise, and it seems to me that we will really remain the winners here, because we chose the point very professionally.
By the way, it's quite strange that for some reason we rose up a little. It's possible that this rocket will actually take off now, after the lava gets here.
By the way, for some reason, some players decided to stand on each other's heads. 10 more points. By the way, here we can get something, but I think we need to buy premium, unfortunately. Okay, we won't do that, but in 8 minutes we can get the Wheel of Fortune.
By the way, here's the vote. I want to be able to play this castle, but unfortunately now we have to play a game called Alien Rise.
Okay, then we have to climb to the very top of this barn. The only problem is that we need to find a way to do this. But it seems to me that here it was necessary to climb not into the barn, but into the chimney of this building.
And we burned out. Oh no. One player simply decided to stop and slow down all movement in this pipe. Because of this, we lost. Then now we will know that we need to run there first.
By the way, this player has a banjo and she plays it. It is very funny. It looks like this is the very thing that you can earn points on. Okay, I think that now we will wait for the next round, and I will definitely try to make sure that the player who interfered with us in the last round loses, because of this he reset our winning streak.
This makes me very angry. I really want to make sure that this guy doesn't earn any more points.
Now, other players have chosen a map called Obby number 9, and it looks like other players are ahead of us. Oh no, we fell down, and that means that we are unlikely to have time to get to the very top, but I try really hard.
The lava will begin to rise in 3 seconds, but other players are starting to really interfere with us. This is very annoying. Look, we are moving forward. Many players have already died, but we still continue.
Oh no! For some reason, we fell into lava! It looks like our model is too big and we are touching some textures. This is why we just fell.
That girl got a huge red diamond. It looks like she really plays this game better than us. But it is also possible that this is happening due to the fact that we are playing this game for the first time and we do not know how to play it normally. We just need to get on a similar map several times in order to learn how to play better.
I really have a great desire to become a pro at this game because it really looks quite difficult. At least it definitely looks more difficult than all the other games we've played before.
I totally agree with you. This game is really quite difficult.
By the way, voting will begin now, and we will find out who will go forward. I really hope that we will get some interesting map that will be fun. I think it's better to choose a map with energy towers.
It looks like this will really be the most complex map of all that is here.
Yes, just look. It looks like here we will have to endlessly climb huge, high towers. I think it's better to use the tower with a spiral staircase because fewer players ran to it. And this means that no one will stop us from going up.
This is a great solution. I think that thanks to it, we will definitely be able to climb to the very top.
It looks like the lava is starting to rise and some players who chose the tower are starting to lose. But we definitely won't lose because we have no competition in rising to the top. We just run up the spiral staircase and that's it. This is very cool. I actually thought this level would be a little more difficult, but it looks like all we have to do here is climb the stairs.
And I'm very glad that we were able to pass this level. But it looks like there is a bridge between these towers that you can use to get to the neighboring platforms. This is very cool and I really like it.
But unfortunately, we could not earn a single coin or diamonds in this game. Well, this probably happened because we are playing it for the first time.
This game was very cool, and I really liked it. I hope that we will return to it. Let's move on to the next game.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we will go through Obby Despicable Me 4.
Does this really exist? This is very cool. Just look at this giant screen. It looks like we can watch the cartoon itself on it.
Okay, I think it's time to go to some obby. There is a fall mode here. We can try to play it.
Great idea. Let's do it. Looks like we need to beat this game in 3 minutes 30 seconds to get the best reward. Okay? I think we can do this.
Looks like I understand why this game is called Fall Mode. Here we will have to go down to the very bottom through all these obstacles. Lord, there are so many of them.
I think this is definitely not a problem for us. There are bananas here that show us which direction we need to go. Well, I think that thanks to this, we will be able to complete this game much faster.
It is very strange that we really cannot overcome several obstacles at the same time, like jumping from a safe height onto some platform so as not to die and not run across an endless number of platforms.
It seems to me that what you are saying is as illogical as possible. Because if we could overcome several obstacles at once, we could at the very beginning just jump to the very bottom and end up straight at the finish line. Then there would simply be no point in playing this game.
He's right. It seems to me that in this case, this game would really be too easy. Okay, let's just continue playing this game. By the way, now we find ourselves on some kind of platform, which, apparently, should go further and send us somewhere forward.
Yes, we are going straight to a huge tower crane along which we have to run forward. It seems to me that if in real life I had to go through such a test, she definitely wouldn't be able to do it because I'm very afraid of heights. And it seems to me that I definitely wouldn't be able to make such jumps.
I think that no one would be able to do this except the people who work there, because to do this, you really need iron endurance. By the way, just look at these cute saves with minions. Every time we approach him, he raises the flag to the top.
I hope that they are not too lazy to do this because it seems to me that they have been standing here for a very long time. Wow, just look. We found ourselves inside some room and it looks like now we will have to climb the stairs to the top. Well, okay, let's do this.
And I don't feel any pity for these minions because that's their job. Okay, now we finally got out of this building and now we need to walk along these extremely narrow platforms forward. It looks like now we need to wait for some platform that will take us to another place.
By the way, we no longer managed to cope with this game on the lowest timer because 4.5 minutes have already passed and we are still quite high. And unfortunately, we were unlucky with the timing because when we finished testing with the building, the platform was at the very bottom.
I think that we will definitely be able to complete this game in less than 7 minutes, because 7 minutes is the timing to take third place in this test. By the way, I'm very interested in where we can spend all these bananas. I think we should check this out after he beats this game.
We have already collected 100 bananas. It seems to me that for them, we can buy ourselves some kind of skin or boosts in order to complete this game a little faster next time. By the way, these platforms collapsing under us are a very difficult test because you don't know which platform will actually bend down.
I really hope that there is an opportunity to change your skin for bananas, because in that case, it would be really very cool. By the way, 5 minutes have already passed, and it seems to me that we are quite close to the very bottom. Now we need to stand on this platform and move on. By the way, just look. There is a hot air balloon down there. It looks like we need to run to it.
It's really very sad that we can't jump off this hot air balloon from here. I think that this way we would get to the bottom faster. Look, we just broke down these walls and now we're heading down these platforms. We are as close to the finish as possible. And I think that we will definitely be able to complete this game in 7 minutes.
Hurry up, Jax! We have less than a minute left, and it seems to me that if we don't manage to complete this game faster, we won't receive any reward. By the way, our character moves at a rather slow speed. This really infuriates me.
Here's the finish! Great! We completed this game in 6.5 minutes and we got 600 bananas for it. It seems to me that it is impossible to complete this game in 3.5 minutes in order to get the maximum reward, because in this case, you need to be a speedrunner of this game. Although I think that if we had played this game 2 more times, we might have been able to take this award.
Okay, now we have some kind of race ahead of us. Yes, just look, we have a scooter and we must ride forward on this scooter. Okay, looks like this will be really interesting. Here, we need to collect bananas too. Oh no, unfortunately, we forgot last time to check what these bananas are needed here for. Well, I think we will definitely do this next time.
We should definitely remember this when we are in the lobby, because I really want to know why we are collecting these bananas and whether it is useful. By the way, this game is not as easy as it seemed to me, because there are really a lot of obstacles that you need to go through without crashing into them.
Yes, those red platforms really scare me. But so far, Jax is moving forward confidently and has never crashed into them. It seems to me that this game is really quite difficult because there are extremely unusual obstacles and very difficult controls.
Do not worry about me. I'm a pro at playing these types of games. This game really reminds me of another game we played, where we had to ride a bike and overcome all these challenges. I don't remember what it's called, but it really looks a lot like her.
Yes, I also remember that we played something similar, but this game looks much cooler and it looks like it's even a little more difficult. By the way, we have already completed 20% of this game, and it seems to me that today we will not be able to complete this entire game to the end.
Yes, I think so too. It turns out that this game is as long as possible. By the way, just look how many triangles there are here. Oh no, unfortunately Jax crashed into one of them. Well, it looks like this game is really much more difficult than we thought. I hope Jax can complete it by dying a minimum number of times.
I think you don't have to worry about me. I'm really a professional at passing these games, and I know what I need to do here. By the way, look like there are several ways to complete these levels. I hope that I chose the one that will help me reach the end.
Be careful, Jax. We've already completed 27% of this game. It seems to me that the levels here are starting to get really complicated. I see that there are more and more red platforms that we can crash into, and it seems to me that you need to make sure that you drive correctly.
This game is really getting more and more difficult. We died for the 3rd time. I hope that we will continue to complete this game without crashing into any obstacles. I'm very interested to see what the finish looks like here, because this road seems endless to me. We've been going here for a very long time.
Don't worry about the bubble. I think Jax knows how he needs to ride correctly. Okay, if this time we chose a different path, because in that direction we have already died twice, and I hope that this path will be easier and we can go through it.
It actually looks a lot lighter. There are no obstacles here that could really hinder us. Oh, look! One more save. Okay, let's move on. It seems to me that the tests ahead will be as interesting as possible.
Oh no, this bridge looks as complicated as possible. Wait, seriously? Jax, you didn't make it to this platform? Okay, I hope that you won't repeat this mistake again and will come... Seriously? 2nd time?
It looks like he absolutely doesn't want to learn from his mistakes. Well, okay. I think that now he will definitely be able to pass this level. It doesn't look so difficult. The main thing here is just not to pick up speed and move forward.
I hope Jax stops crashing into all sorts of obstacles. This game doesn't look difficult, I think... Wait, seriously? Jax, Lord, stop doing this. It seems to me that we just need to concentrate on passing this game.
In fact, here I understand why he lost. This level is not as easy as you think, because this scooter is very difficult to control, and it seems to me that the problem was precisely that he chose the wrong turn amplitude. Because of this, he is constantly carried away from this route.
I think he should drive a little smoother because otherwise we'll end up with the lowest reward in this game. It seems to me that we definitely don't want this because we really tried for a very long time. But it seems to me that this is exactly what awaits us because Jax is once again crashing into this red platform.
It seems to me that we need to really concentrate more on passing this level because we are already passing it on the 1,000,000th try. All that remains for us is to continue to do this because otherwise we simply will not be able to advance in this game.
Today, we definitely won't have time to complete this game completely. Therefore, I think that we should now finish trying to complete this game. In fact, this game is really very cool because it has a huge number of different games. Like, it's very cool when there are games inside the game. I've seen this in a small number of Roblox modes, and I hope that this video will collect a sufficient number of likes and views, and we will definitely record the second part and complete this level with a scooter to the end. Now let's move on to the next game. Hello everyone, friends, and today we will go through an obby in which we will change our height.
Height! Are you sure about this? It seems to me that here we will change our entire size.
Wow, just look how gigantic we have become, and now we are tiny as if we were a mouse.
This is a very cool ability. I would like to have her too. Oh wait, I already have it.
Wait, really? So you can shrink and grow in size? Well, that sounds pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Does this really surprise you? It seems to me that he has already demonstrated this ability to us. Well, okay. Now let's use this ability in the game to overcome various obstacles.
It looks like there is a very interesting obby ahead of us, in which we will need to constantly become either super tiny or super big.
But it seems to me that the ability to become very big is really imbalanced in this game. It seems to me that thanks to this ability, we can pass most tests very quickly.
It looks like this is indeed the case. Well, let's find out as we go through this test. Now we had to climb giant buildings with the help of our super huge height.
It looks like Kingler was indeed right, and the ability to become super large is indeed very imbalanced. But some tests like this will not allow us to pass through them with the help of giant size.
It would be great if in this pipe we could become giant, and thanks to this we would break this pipe completely. But unfortunately it seems to me that we cannot do this. But we can become giants and overcome this labyrinth simply by jumping over it.
This is really brilliant, but I said that this is really a super imbalanced ability. It seems to me that we will be able to pass the next test in the same way thanks to this.
It looks like we have again come up with some kind of brilliant life hack with which we can easily pass any test. Well, it looks like we can even set a world record in this game.
I don't understand your eternal desire to set a record here. It seems to me that it is much more interesting to simply complete this game than to try to speed it up.
You don't really understand this. It's the winning instinct. We just want to be the first in everything. At one point, we already became the very first to make a pilot episode of a cartoon that gained 200 million views in 6 months.
Yes, I completely agree with him on this. To be the first in everything is the coolest thing that can be. By the way, we again took advantage of our ability to turn into a giant to quickly complete the level.
Oh no! Look, there's a guy ahead who steps on other platforms and they disappear. It looks like we're about to fall down.
It looks like we are not destined to get a world record in this game after all. Well, okay. In any case, I think we can get through it quickly enough. Let us not even be the first in this.
It's good that this time no one will stop us from passing this test. Now let's go straight to this blue slide and slide down.
I think it's worth being a giant here too. Great! We are already at the very bottom. Look, next we have a test in which we need to guess the right path. But it seems to me that we will be able to pass it again with the help of the giant's power.
Yes! We passed it simply by jumping over these platforms. Okay, but we need to pass the next test. Using the baby's power too. Cool. We were able to pass it.
Wait, did you really call it baby power? But why not the strength of a dwarf or the strength of a Lilliput? This is a very strange comparison indeed.
Let's continue to call it tiny size, because these weird comparisons don't seem to lead to anything. By the way, now we increasingly need to use this power.
Look, another test in which we need to become very small. Well, okay. It looks like not all the challenges in this game can be completed with the help of a giant's strength. But here we can definitely cope with it.
I actually like turning into a giant a lot more because being a giant allows us to cover more distance in less time. But it's a shame that this can't be done everywhere.
By the way, guys, how do you think? Which of our cartoon characters is the biggest? I mean the tallest!
I think that everyone guessed that it was definitely not me. But I really hope that you guys will write the correct answer in the comments. And now a small hint will appear on your screens.
Pause this video and write the correct answer in the comments. And the real answer will appear on the screen in 3, 2, 1. And yes, guys, you were right. It's Jax.
You picked my best photo. I think I need to put her as my profile picture on my Instagram. Where did you even find it?
I asked your mom to send me the ugliest photo in a message. Ha ha ha! Actually, no! We just found this photo on the internet!
I think we should stop Kane from making jokes. By the way, it's quite strange that in this obby there is no progress in passing this game, because we still continue to move forward, and I don't even know where the end of this obby will be.
I think in any case, we will complete this game completely. By the way, We just passed by some idiotic arithmetic examples, and now we have landed straight in the mouth of some big guy. Well, now let's pass the next test by changing our size.
Don't you find it strange at all that we constantly say something like, complete this game completely? It seems to me that it would be enough to simply say, finish this game, and that's it. That sounds pretty stupid.
I think no one pays attention to this because we are, after all, a neural network, artificial intelligence and all that. Our mental abilities are slightly different from those of healthy people.
I think the whole problem is that the person who helps voice us is just slightly mentally retarded. By the way, can you imagine? He's saying it right now and he's talking about himself. That really sounds weird.
This is what happens when you sit and play Roblox all day long in order to release a new video every day. Well, in any case, we don't blame him for this. Let's just continue to play through this game. By the way, it seemed to me that the end of this game is already as close as possible. I think we need to quickly reach that spiral.
I think we should continue to be giant in order to get there. By the way, look! There is a couple in love ahead and they are holding hands, forming a bridge. This looks as cute as possible. Thank you to them for standing here and helping us beat this game.
Sometimes all the sweet things you say make my ears feel sticky just hearing it. Stop doing this, please, and let's continue to concentrate on beating this game.
Okay, guys, stop swearing. It really looks cute. We have already reached some strange cube with a question mark on it. I think we need to climb it to see the test that awaits us next.
Looks like this isn't the end of the game yet. Yes, just look. There are a few more challenges ahead of us. There is a huge bed here. It looks like we need to remain gigantic in order to climb on top of it.
But it seems to me that we had to become small in order to pass from below. Well, in any case, we were able to pass this test, and now we have passed through some strange cardboard box.
Cookies! I just love cookies! After I saw them, I got a great appetite. After we beat this game, I will definitely go eat something delicious.
Delicious? Like digital candy or digital pizza? I think you forgot that we have been living in a digital circus for several years now, and all the food we eat just looks delicious.
Stop insulting the food I cook. I try for you every day, and we really have no other opportunity to prepare anything else for you. At least even if I could bring you real food to the circus, you still wouldn't be able to taste it since you don't have taste buds.
Really? Okay, now I understand why the toothpaste I use to brush my teeth tastes like... But it has no taste. Okay, we've finally reached the very end of this game.
Oh, really? We actually got through this game pretty quickly. Just look at how many boosts there are at the end of this game. It looks like we can really take anything and go interfere with other players.
Unfortunately, we play this game late at night, and there are practically no other players on the server right now that we could actually troll. Therefore, I think that we will definitely do this the next time we get here. Now let's move on to the next game.
Hello everyone, friends. Today we will once again try to escape from Bao's house.
Am I the only one who thinks that everything around us looks a little different this time?
You're right, Kane. Everything looks really slightly different. We're just playing a slightly different game this time.
I didn't expect that someone would actually decide to add this game to Roblox. This is really very cool. Well, now let's send everything to feed this baby.
I hope that this time he won't do to us what he did in the last game, because he looks pretty friendly this time.
Don't forget that last time he looked pretty friendly too. But that didn't stop him from starting to attack us after we started interfering in his plans.
I still have no trust in this cheeky little alien. I think we need to keep an eye on him, or else he'll attack us again.
I fully support our crocodile friend. Let's go wash him now. It looks like he ate as sloppily as possible and got dirty.
Let's go, buddy. I think we need to go straight to the bathroom. I hope that this time there will be no bugs in this room like in the last game.
Yes, it's good that this time he doesn't fall through the textures. However, he moves chaotically at our every touch, so you need to wash it as carefully as possible so that it doesn't fly into the kitchen again.
Buddy, please try not to fly away from me. I just want to make you clean. Otherwise, you will be the smelliest alien in this game.
It seems to me that such a prospect doesn't even upset him. Look, there are still dirty spots on it. I think we need to try harder to clean it. The main thing is that he doesn't touch the poop that is lying near the toilet.
Oh yes, it seems to me that after this we will have to wash it even harder. Well, let's take it and wash the soap off of him.
This guy is finally clean. Great. This makes me very happy. Now let's feed him some medicine and go play ball with him. Looks like he's in a playful mood.
I will be very surprised if, after all our care, he really gets angry with us for something. We treat him with all the love and give him all our free time.
I also really hope that he appreciates it. Now let's play with him with the ball. And by the way, it's very cool that in this game, this ball does not remain levitated in the air, but actually falls somewhere. It looks more natural.
This is a very cool change because in the last game, this really annoyed me a lot. Well, let's continue playing with it. Although now, for some reason, he is facing the car.
It seems that this means that he already wants to sleep. Well, let's take it then and go to the bedroom. Looks like now is the time to go to bed and meet the next day.
Great idea. Well, let's go and do just that. Have a good sleep, baby. Sleep tight.
And now we need to turn off the lights and head to the bed. Good dreams, buddy. See you tomorrow.
Have you heard this? It looks like someone is knocking on our door. Hey, friend, did you happen to invite any guests? Maybe we have mice.
I think now is the time to head to the door and check it out. Let's see who came to visit us. Whoa, look! It's a little Bulina! Looks like she came to visit her friend Bo. Look how similar they are.
They really are very similar to each other. It's possible that these are siblings. Okay, now let's go feed them both. I think they're both hungry.
What? Can we burn Bo in this oven? No, we definitely won't do that. Okay, let's start feeding the Bulina, and then we'll go ahead and invite the Bao here.
I hope he won't be angry with us because we decided to feed them separately. Either way, it will be a little easier. Okay, let's give her the last piece of pizza first. Now let's go get the Bao.
Buddy, come with us. Time for dinner. We have to feed you too. By the way, it's quite strange that he is much larger in size, but he eats the same amount of food.
Maybe he's just on a diet now. By the way, he doesn't mind eating an apple. It's very cool.
It seems to me that our refrigerator is running out of food. Let's give him the last food that is in our refrigerator and go get a new one. I think this is a great idea.
Who wants sushi? Come here, buddy. Oh, it looks like he wanted to hide some sandwiches to eat later, but I think he can eat it all now. And now we'll leave them here and go straight to the store.
Stay here and don't make trouble in the house. We will be there very soon with new food. I hope that you will not have time to get hungry before we return home.
The main thing is that they don't make a mess in the house. Otherwise, we will have to clean up for a very long time.
Okay, we're back! Wait, where's the Bulina? Oh no, looks like history is repeating itself. Buddy, where did you hide it? Maybe you can answer this question for us?
Maybe this time she really just decided to return home without waiting for us. But okay, I really hope so. I think now is the time to go straight to bed and wait for the next day. I think we can call her on the phone in the morning.
I really hope so. Wait, what are those sounds? I didn't think so. Oh no, he has disappeared again and he is standing near the closet.
Buddy, I hope that behind this cabinet you just hid sandwiches that you have in stock for later.
Wait, bro, what happened to your face? It feels like you ate 200 lemons and didn't wash them down with water.
We need to move this closet. Looks like he's against this idea. Buddy, I still hope that it's really just your food supplies there and we won't see anything illegal there. Stay in this room while we explore the area behind the closet.
I really hope that history doesn't repeat itself. Oh, look! Looks like someone crapped themselves behind this closet. Perhaps this is exactly what he was hiding from us.
Oh no, she is here! It's good that he didn't kill her this time. Oh my god, he caught us! Well, it looks like now the same thing awaits us as in the previous game.
Yes, you are right. Looks like he handed us the damn sign again. Well, now let's see what we need to do in the tasks. It looks like we need to go to another room to take some item from it.
Looks like we need to get some liquid from the kitchen. So let's head straight there. I think there was something in the cabinet next to the sink.
Okay, we're here. Let's put away this voting tablet. Oh my god. It seems to me that this guy looks as creepy as possible. He looks really worse than the evil Boo of the previous game.
Okay, we took what we need, and now we need to go to the game room to pick up some item for us.
Let's go there right now! I really hope this guy doesn't suspect anything wrong. Look! This is the same car in which we left him last time! Now we need to take this strange blaster from here!
I really hope that this blaster will really help us defeat him. Now we need to go back to the room to sleep. I wonder how we will get out of there. Let's find out.
Well, I really hope that this time we will be able to escape from him because last time we couldn't do it. Oh, just look. This time we can move around on our own. Here, great. Let's head to the door.
It looks like he's very distracted by something. This means that we can escape from him right now. Oh no! It looks like he noticed us, and now we will have to try to escape from him again.
Well, I hope this time it will be a little easier. Okay, we need to turn on the oven in the kitchen. I forgot a little where the kitchen is. I'm very bad at navigating this house. Let's head straight to the stove.
She's here! Cool! Let's quickly turn it on! The fire is now burning inside, and now we need to place the weapon. But where? I don't understand where we need to leave it.
I have absolutely no idea what we are supposed to do here. Perhaps we need to lure him into this room and place him closer to this stove. But I don't know what we need to do next. I try to press the button, but nothing happens.
Jax, just concentrate on the fact that you need to find this place now.
I'm trying to, trust me.
Oh no, looks like he caught us.
Well, this time we were unlucky again, and unfortunately we couldn't beat this game. Guys, write in the comments. Did you like this game and maybe you know how to play it correctly? Now we'll move on to the next game.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we found ourselves in Trevor's Museum of the Creepiest Creatures.
A museum in Roblox sounds kind of weird. Let's take a look at the siren head here.
Oh my god, this guy looks really creepy. In fact, I'm very afraid to approach him. The main thing is that he doesn't start screaming like a siren, otherwise I'll definitely be very scared.
Are you really afraid of him? He looks extremely idiotic. An ordinary siren head is not as fat as this one.
Oh no, he killed us! Well, okay, I didn't really like the first monster. Let's go look at the second one.
Let's take a look at what's in this location. Look! It looks like there was some kind of accident here, and there was even a victim in it. I feel very sorry for these people.
And here is the culprit of this accident. This guy looks as ridiculous as possible, but he screams quite loudly and impressively. It seems to me that if I met someone like this in real life, I would be very scared.
Hi, sweetie. Are you ready for a kiss? Now you and I will merge in a hot dance and we'll never let each other out of our arms.
Oh my god, aren't you really scared to be around this creepy cat? He's really very scary. Well, this monster was pretty funny, and I think we need to move on to the third monster, Bridgeworm.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of such a monster, but his location looks pretty fun. It doesn't seem to me that he can be somehow aggressive in such a wonderful green meadow with beautiful green trees.
Are you really not bothered by the red sky that is around this location? Oh my god, this guy just sit in this tube!
Guys, look. I saddled the Bridgeworm and now I will ride it around this location. Hello, buddy. You look extremely funny. At least your eyes, placed in different directions, look as if you are not scary, but stupid.
Perhaps this really is true. But to be honest, when he threw us away, I felt a little uneasy. It looks like this guy really has a lot of power. Well, I think we've seen enough of him, and we should move on to the next monster.
And the next monster in our line will be the Lighthead. Look, we ended up in a location with some kind of creepy highway. There is a red car here. By the way, look, there is something in the far corner of this location. Let's go see what is there.
It looks like there is some kind of Easter egg for this game. Let's see what it is. By the way, it looks very much like some kind of dough. Oh, look, this is pizza. One of the developers decided to hide the pizza in the location with the Lighthead.
By the way, he looks more believable in this location. At least this lamppost that sticks out instead of his head. Look, he killed us with one blow. Wow, it looks like this is a really very strong monster. And now we need to go straight to the next monster. And it will be a cartoon dog.
Cartoon dog? Like Dog Day? Okay, let's see what awaits us here. This location looks pretty scary. Oh no, he runs very fast. He's running right behind us. By the way, he looks very much like the cartoon cat we met last time, and he screams exactly the same.
It looks like this cartoon dog chewed off someone's hand and now that hand is lying right here. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Maybe you will at least calm down a little and stop yelling at us. This noise is already starting to get on my nerves.
Okay, now we will go to the cartoon dog again, but this time this is the second part. And in this location, we see some dilapidated house and a guy who is trying to escape from this dog.
Here again, there is some Easter egg from the developers in the corner. Look, this is the head of a cartoon cat. It looks like the cartoon dog turned out to be stronger than him after all, and here comes the cartoon dog. But this time, she moves on all fours and has a very flat face. This cartoon dog looks much creepier than the previous one.
Their screams irritate me as much as possible. Why are they so hysterical? By the way, Jax again decided to climb on this guy's head, but it looks like he doesn't even mind. Finally, he killed us, and now we'll go back to the lobby. I really hope that we won't meet the same screaming monsters again.
And now we have come to the location of Mr. Mascot, but unfortunately I can't find him here. Where did he go?
Maybe he's just on his lunch break or something? Well, I suggest not staying long in this location and going back to the lobby to meet the next monster in this game.
And now we're heading straight to the highway worm. Let's see what it looks like. I hope it will be different from the bridge worm. Look, this time this worm has a cave and it looks like he killed the Lighthead.
I never thought I'd say this, but I really feel sorry for Mr. Lighthead. Let's now meet this worm face to face. Oh no, he pushed us very far. It looks like this worm is very strong, although I wouldn't doubt it because he had enough strength to kill the Lighthead.
Wait! What? Oh no! It looks like he threw us outside his location and we ended up somewhere very far from his habitat. Well, it really was pretty epic. It looks like this is truly the most powerful monster among all that we saw today.
And now we will go straight to the Room of Smiles. Although, in fact, judging by the picture, this is not a smile at all.
The dentist told me that it is very harmful to eat a lot of sweets and showed this particular mouth as proof of this. Well, we ended up straight in this terrible mouth, and now we need to find a way out of here. It seems to me that we are on the right track.
Looks like we need to jump down now. Okay, this mouth ate us and we met this monster. And now we will go straight to the next monster called the Long Horse.
Long Horse? This is the most idiotic name. Wait, is it me or is there no boss in this location? Okay, I think we need to get to one more Easter egg. It looks like a shank of meat.
It looks like there won't be a monster in this location because someone killed it and cooked it into this shank of meat. And now I suggest moving on to the next monster.
And the last monster for today is called an angel. Look, we found ourselves in some kind of desert with cacti from Brawl Stars. Oh no, this is the same angel. He really looks as scary as possible.
Oh no, looks like it's just another one among all the screaming monsters. Okay, it looks like he killed us. Our communication with him did not last long. Now let's move on to the next game. Hello everyone, friends, and today we will escape from Pooh Prison.
Is this the same Pooh we recently ran away from? This guy is very creepy. I hope he won't do to us what he did in that game.
I think this Pow looks a little kinder than the previous one. Let's go ahead and try to escape from here.
Now we need to get out of this ventilation. By the way, look, here we need to go up these platforms.
I remember a similar game. We've already played something like this. It seems that that game also began to be copied as Barry's Prison Break.
But I like this location much more. There are a huge number of different tests that we have not seen before.
We need press this button and the platforms from this wall should start to move out. Wow. Now let's take these fans further.
Fans at the very beginning of the game? Looks really cool. The only thing is that it doesn't look a little like a prison because you can't see the prison cells here. But nevertheless, we need to escape from the evil Pooh.
By the way, we have never seen him yet, but I think that we will meet him very soon. Okay, we press the button, and now on this platform, we are going up. And then we need to cross this bridge and jump over these lasers. But it seems that not all players are able to cope with this task.
It seems to me that these players are simply too inexperienced. Well, we finally found ourselves in some kind of ventilation, and it looks like now we will find ourselves in some new room. Let's see what awaits us there.
By the way, here we need to collect 10 cakes, but I don't think we will pay attention to this because usually we don't get anything for them. Oh no, here comes the evil Pooh, and he's chasing right after us. Although it seems to me that this cannot be called chasing. Rather, he just moves without any animation in our direction.
Yes, it really looks strange. He walks as if he has little wheels hidden in his legs. And in fact, it's not Pooh, but a robot. Well, he moves quite slowly, and I think thanks to this we can escape from him with ease.
It looks like we will now find ourselves in some kind of gym. Yes, that is right. Only here, instead of various exercise equipment, there are a lot of different cakes and cookies. It looks like it's like a gym only in reverse. A gym for getting fat.
I think you're talking complete nonsense. There are definitely no such gyms. At least even if they existed, they would be pointless because you can become fat without even leaving your home. It's the people who get out of the house the least who become fat.
Let's take a break from this idiotic topic and focus on completing the game. We just jumped over a huge abyss using a trampoline. Now we need to stand on this stick and go through another one. By the way, look! Here balls fly out of these black holes.
Now the main thing is just to wait until they fly out of there. Great! I managed to do this and we move on. So far, we have not come across a single difficult challenge in this game, but nevertheless, they are all very interesting.
You go through this whole gym pretty fast, Jax. Well done. Keep it up. And now we need to overcome this obstacle course. There are a lot of thorns here on this bridge. The most important thing is to cross past them while they are hidden.
And now we are jumping on some huge slide. Now let's drive down it. It seems to me that the exit from this gym is as close as possible.
Yes, we just need to walk along these platforms, and then we will be as close as possible to the exit. By the way, did you notice that at the very top there is a timer during which we need to complete this game? Otherwise, we will not receive a game pass.
This already happened in one game we played, and unfortunately, we still didn't receive this game pass. Therefore, we shouldn't try to beat this game as quickly as possible. By the way, look, I can already see the red door. This is the way out of here. Great. Let's finally escape from here.
We passed this gym for quite a long time. Look, there's some kind of toxic waste here. Now we will need to turn this valve until toxic steam stops coming out of these pipes. Great. We've scrolled through it 3 times and we can finally move on.
Wow, this corridor is very big. By the way, look, here comes Pooh. He is hiding behind this door to scare us. He ran out and now he will run right behind us. But we already know that he moves quite slowly so we can escape from him.
He has no chance of catching up with us because he really moves as slowly as possible. Look, another red door. We need to go into it to finally escape from him. Okay, looks like he won't follow us here. Now we need to take these pallets and put them in a pile to form a slide along which we can climb into this ventilation.
Wow, this is a rather unusual task. This has never happened in any of Barry's prison escapes. I really like that the developers are really adding new challenges to this game. Great! We made a pretty big tower out of pallets, and now we need to get out of this ventilation.
Look, there's a huge target ahead. Looks like we need to hit it with this ball. Great! We did it and a bridge appeared in front. Let's go into this safe now.
Safe? It's very strange that there is a safe in the prison. Let's see what's stored there. Okay, these look like some kind of boxes. Unfortunately, we won't be able to find out what they are filled with. But thanks to these boxes, we again find ourselves in the ventilation, and now we need to find a way out of it.
There are a huge number of descents in this ventilation. It looks like we are going down somewhere deep underground. Look, we found a way out of the ventilation and ended up in the sewer. For some reason, someone had placed a huge number of rusty traps here. Perhaps this was done to catch all the rats that live there.
The funny thing is that none of these traps worked. It's possible that rats aren't actually as stupid as they might seem. Now we need to climb these stairs and then we find ourselves in the ventilation again. It seems to me that there are too many ventilations in this game.
Look! Looks like we're about to go on an energy drink run. I just love tasks of this type because thanks to energy drinks, our character starts running as fast as possible. But unfortunately, these energy drinks have a very bad effect on the body in real life. Therefore, I advise you, our dear subscribers, not to drink energy drinks. Otherwise, you will develop huge heart problems.
You're right, Kinger. Energy drinks are really very bad for people. But in this game, we simply need them in order to overcome all these challenges. By the way, in this game, it is impossible to just run forward and jump because in this case, we can easily fly over the platform. But we were able to pass this test. It was very easy. Now we need to walk down this corridor without touching these electric sticks.
It seems to me that the exit from this prison is somewhere as close as possible. Now we need to go into the ventilation again, and we will move on. I still never cease to be amazed at how many ventilation there are in this game.
But in any case, this game has a huge number of different challenges. By the way, look, this challenge is very similar to the laser challenge in Barry's Prison Run. But in this particular test, the lasers don't move. They are just statically in one place. Because of this test was as easy as possible.
Okay, it looks like now we will finally be free. Now we need to climb up this wall, and then we need to go where this arrow is pointing us. By the way, look! There's an RPG on the wall there. Looks like we're in for a final boss fight.
Let's quickly grab this RPG and go fight this boss. And here he is, Giant Pooh! By the way, it's also not animated at all. This is just an ordinary Pooh model that seems to be rolling behind us, and it looks as strange as possible.
But because of this, it becomes very difficult to fight against him, because due to the fact that he has no animation, it is impossible to predict what his next attack will be. By the way, here is an example for you. He just released a blast wave, although I couldn't understand it.
But I am sure that this will not stop you from winning. Great job, Jax! You defeated this boss. Now let's head to the exit from here. Finally, we were able to beat this game.
By the way, I surprisingly like this game very much. Although it is very similar to another game that we played before. Nevertheless, this game had a huge number of cool challenges. Well, we now have some rows. Now let's move on to the next game.
Lord, we are really starting to fall through the textures.
Let's do this as carefully as possible.
We couldn't do it neatly. She still noticed us.
I'm also really good at playing Fortnite, and I think this will really help me beat these grannies. To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1. Are you watching our videos again without subscribing? Okay, this is going to the cringe compilation. Hello everyone, friends. Today we will run away from Grumpy Gran's house.
Oh, we're playing this game again! I remember we played it a long time ago! I liked it very much! This time we will try to set a real record in this game!
Now we need to steal this granny's cookies. Let's do this as carefully as possible.
We couldn't do it neatly. She still noticed us. Well, now let's go into her room, take the key to the attic, and go straight to the second floor to open it and escape from her.
Great! We already have the key now. All we have to do is run away from her to the second floor. It seems to me that she will definitely not be able to catch up with us because she moves with the help of these walkers.
Great! She has no chance. We finally made it to that door. Awesome. It's good that she doesn't know how to climb stairs. Otherwise, she would definitely be able to catch up with us here.
Are you actually sure about this? There are too many obstacles here, and it seems to me that an old granny definitely wouldn't be able to jump over these huge pits with spikes.
I completely agree with him. This granny definitely wouldn't have been able to catch up with us in this attic. Now we need to get past these traps that are apparently placed here to catch rats.
It seems to me that such traps are installed here only to catch really giant rats. Okay, let's jump over this barbed wire and head straight out the window.
We are already here! Oh no! Granny is already waiting for us in her yard. Now we need to find a way to escape from her. It seems to me that it would be more logical to climb over the fence, but unfortunately we need to jump into this grave.
Well, now we need to make our way through these creepy catacombs in order to finally escape from this granny's house. But it seems to me that she knows very well where this grave led, and now we need to find a way to deceive her.
I think we won't even have to try to deceive her. It will be enough for us to simply run fast enough so that this granny definitely has no chance of catching up with us. And now that we have gone upstairs, we need to climb this spiral staircase. I wonder where it will lead us.
This spiral staircase is very long. It's like going up in some medieval watchtower or something. Oh, look. We finally made it to the top. Well, it looks like there is a continuation of these catacombs here.
These catacombs are really full of various challenges. Let's go into this room. Oh no, this is the same place where the souls of the children that Grandma caught are kept. Lord, one of the guys caught us. Okay, well now we know that we definitely can't go there.
Again, a game in which there are labyrinths. In fact, I really hate labyrinths because very often we have to go through them for as long as possible. I hope that this time we will find the right exit on the first try and we won't have to wander through these creepy corridors in vain.
And here is the way out. Sorry, kids. If we had the opportunity, we would definitely try to save you. We finally got to the surface, and now we need to try to escape from this granny. I wonder where is the way out of here?
It seems to me that the exit should be in the place where she ran after us from. Look, it looks like some kind of basement. It seems to me that it is as illogical as possible to go underground over and over again. Why can't this character just climb over the fence?
I think that looking for logic in Roblox is useless. Oh no, we hit some texture and fell down. Well, it looks like we won't be able to set a world record today because we actually died twice already in this game. And unfortunately, this slows down the progress of this game.
In fact, I think that it is already pointless to just try to beat someone's record. We already know that we are professionals in passing these games. Oh, by the way, look, this is my favorite challenge in this game. Here we need to drive this granny's electric car, which by the way moves quite fast. It's possible that she tuned it up and installed a new engine there.
Judging by the fact that this granny built such a huge system of basements and various rooms, it seems to me that she was even capable of tuning this electric car. Well, it would be great if she wasn't so evil, because usually such geniuses can create something useful like Elon Musk.
Just imagine what would happen to our planet if Elon Musk were as evil as this granny. It seems to me that this would be the most evil genius of all. By the way, we finally passed this test. And now we need to pass a test that is very similar to the rolling boulder test from Barry Prison.
By the way, as far as I remember, this is the last task before meeting the final boss, Granny. And we completed it in just 270 seconds. This is really kind of strange. It seems to me that we have every possible chance of breaking the world record for completing this game.
Look! We ended up in this granny's backyard. Now we need to take a bazooka and start shooting at it. Oh my god. It seems to me that this will be really difficult because last time these grannies moved as fast as possible.
I think that this will be as easy as possible for me because I have already defeated her several times, and this time I can defeat her too. I'm also really good at playing Fortnite, and I think this will really help me beat these grannies.
She actually has less than half her HP left. We really deal with it as quickly as possible. It seems to me that this will be a very easy victory. Great! We finally did it. Now let's go to that tree house.
Just 325 seconds, and we really were able to do it. I'm very surprised by this result and would love to see the leaderboard for this game.
By the way, look! There are cookies here that increase our size. Last time we also increased our size with the help of these cookies, but I'm very interested. Can we eat enough cookies to increase as much as possible to break this house?
They add a very small amount of weight, and it seems to me that we will need to eat at least 1,000 of them. We will be doing this for a really long time.
But I'm still very interested to know how big we can grow in this game. It seems to me that none of the other players have ever done this. Just imagine, not only did we set a world record for completing this game at speed, but we also became the largest character on the map here.
Okay, that actually sounds like a really interesting idea. Let's keep increasing our size until we actually push through the textures and out of this house. I would really like to become the biggest character in the history of this map.
We decided to speed up this process for you because it really took a very long time, and we tried very hard to get the maximum size of this character. I really wanted us to really be able to break this house that will be the biggest here.
Lord, we are really starting to fall through the textures. It seems to me that it is simply impossible to reach the maximum size here. By the way, other players are also starting to repeat after us. It looks like they want to compete with us.
Just don't stop. Keep eating those cookies. We have to break this house by being very fat and big. By the way, it seems to me that this is becoming quite difficult to do because the camera starts to shake due to the fact that we fall through the textures.
Wait, what happened now? Oh no! It looks like we are in the starting location of this game. Well, it seems to us that we have really reached the maximum size. By the way, just look! We actually took first place on the leaderboard in easy mode. It was very cool. Now let's move on to the next game.